Now it's time for Sam and Luke's corner. All these cases are empty.
Oh yeah,
they're all.
We don't own any of these. These are all friends' games.
Yeah, and ones we've stolen from the dumpster outside the game.
Oh yeah, cases and boxes that they were throwing out.
You might have heard of a little game called BioShock as well. We're big fan. It's one of the games that I just couldn't stop playing when I started. I wanted to get through the storyline. You start and suddenly 7 hours have gone past, and you're just there. Yeah. But you want to get to old Andrew Ryan, and you want to kill him, and it keeps you going. Just great story, fantastic kind of world they built with Rapture. It was really interesting. Everything about it was just fascinating.
And even the other ones, BioShock 2, I really enjoyed as well. Not a lot of people rated that as much, but Infinite, great game.
And Infinite's just the same, really.
Yeah, that's what this game does so well, is the twist is revealed throughout the game, but you don't realise it because you're so engrossed in what's happening. It's they've crafted such a detailed world in the BioShock series. Brilliant game. Probably one of Jordan's and my all-time favourite games, just because we spent countless hours just playing it and trying to progress through it, is Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
Yeah.
You could say any of the Tekkens because they're all pretty similar, but Tag Tournament 2 was the first one that you could really play co-op with a friend in the same room, and needless to say, we got pretty good.
Because I've heard how good they are. They've told me anyway. They've told me how good they are.
I've won tournaments, alright. I've won a few tournaments locally, I might add, but I kicked some ass.
Oh, he good.
I didn't lose.
He good.
Yeah, I didn't lose at all.
MLG, Doritos.
Indeed.
What's the Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Mountain Dew Monster.
Gamer fuel, isn't it?
Yeah.
My favourite character is Law, because I am in my soul. I am Bruce Lee.
As he? Because I haven't really played.
Yeah.
I played is it Primal Fury?
Oh God, why?
Another game, more on the kind of RPG, back to RPG and stuff. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door.
Yeah.
As well, I played that obviously a long time ago now. But that game is brilliant, like really funny, really well kind of.
I mean, I've never played it, but I've played the first one. I think. And really enjoyed it.
And it's just really good, like really funny. It's like every chapter was like a complete self-contained like little game, pretty much.
Oh, nice.
There's some ridiculous stuff in there as well. It's like got a really self-aware sense of humour.
I mean, it looks like quite a fun RPG in a way.
It is,
like
and
you're going to enjoy it.
South Park took a lot of kind of elements from Paper Mario 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So obviously because South Park's flat, Paper Mario is flat. It's that kind of like, and the battle mechanics were you'd hold a certain thing in a certain way, then you'd hit A at the right time, or each attack had a different little command, like a quick time event.
Right. Yeah.
So another one of Jordan's favourite games. Again, I didn't really get into it. I gave it a go. Fable 2. Peter, is it Molyneux? Is that how you say his name?
Molyneux?
We'll just get some kind of clip of him going,
Molyneux.
So, before Lionhead Studios was closed for incompetence. No, again, that's not true. So Jordan used to be a massive fan of the Fable games, especially Fable 2, which is his favourite. He likes it so much that it's been sat in my shelves for about 2 years now, and he hasn't wanted it back, so he loves it that much.
He never wants to play it again. He loves it that much.
But you won't believe what Jordan's favourite game is, though.
Oh, really?
We'll reveal that. We'll reveal that at the end. But he's requested that I talk about it and show it off.
Oh, I'm interested. So I mean, Fable 1 came out. It was kind of broke the mould of RPGs and
promised a lot, didn't it?
Yeah, it promised quite a lot. The other two are good. It was one of the first games to really have repercussions of your actions, so you can either be good or bad. You grow horns if you're bad, you get a halo if you're good. Your standard angel and demon thing. And this one kind of follows the same curve in a way, but it gives you much more to explore and to do. And you get a dog, which is alright.
There you go.
Yeah, if you're looking for just a pure adventure game that you can just sit down and enjoy, I highly recommend it. And the first one, don't get the third one because you won't enjoy that.
No one want it. No one want it for everything. We're kind of fans of horror games. Jordan's not so much, I don't think, actually. But you and I
he's a pussy.
Yeah, we like Condemned, don't we? We like other Resident Evil, those kind of series.
anything that can give you a cheap thrill?
Yeah, we're a fan of anything that gives us a cheap thrill here at Pixel Juice. So one of my favourite games, actually, I think probably one of the only really kind of decent games I played on the Wii that wasn't made by Nintendo. Was Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Because it made a great use of all the kind of built-in gimmicks of the Wii Remote, like the speaker.
Yeah, it did.
Obviously, pointing to your flashlight as well, your torch. From a third-person perspective, the game was very kind of atmospheric, had a great soundtrack as well. It was really creepy.
Definitely.
Really kind of stripped back down what kind of Silent Hill kind of is, made it much more kind of linear, and you pretty much going from point A to point B. The nightmare sections were very kind of controlled.
Yeah,
it's like 4 or 5 kind of very specific sections where you're running away from stuff. Just really, really tense atmosphere the entire way.
I mean, the whole nightmare sequences, I think the bit that really shit me up was when I was running away from whatever they are that are chasing you, and you go into like this house, and you're like, and then you like have a moment of breather, and you go through a door, and there's one on the other side of the door. It's like, oh.
There's that bit. You go into the house, and there's a puzzle you've got to solve by like hitting these things in the right order. Those kind of animal sounds, whatever it was. And then you go through the door, and like you say, it continues. The horror section continues. It's like I thought it was over because I had this little breather, but actually, it's worse than ever. It's scarier than ever. So yeah, that's probably one of my favourite horror games, I've got to say.
Yeah, definitely. I completely agree with you there. Another iconic one, I think, for both of us is this beast here. Not so much.
Not necessarily that version.
Not so much on the Wii U, but I would say Brawl.
Yeah.
Is it Brawl or Melee?
Melee was the kind of the big one, wasn't it? That's where it became. I mean, I've got kind of fond memories with all of them. When the first one came out, it was just a lot of fun. I mean, unlocking people who you have no idea who they are. Captain Falcon and Ness. I was like, who the hell are they? But I didn't care. It was cool enough just unlocking them.
Yeah. They all had different characters, and they're all a little bit updated. But I personally, if I had to pick one, it would be Melee, because that was...
Same. It's one I was most looking forward to.
Yeah.
Another series before we kind of move on. Not Sun and Moon, necessarily. Not Sun and Moon. But Pokemon Silver and Gold as well. I mean, as a kid, that was amazing. Just kind of like everything suddenly in colour, on Game Boy Color. Trying to figure out what the unknown do. Nothing, as it turns out. Jordan and I wasted tons and tons of time, basically, as a kid. I mean, this is going obviously way, way, way back. We've known each other for a long time. Trying to unlock the secret and unknown. The worst part is that, there's bits in the little temple there is. You can actually, solve riddles, go underground, translate things from the unknown, and whatever else. But it leads to literally nothing. There's no benefit to doing it at all.
To me, red and blue are my favourites because they are the originals. They are the original 150.
Did you ever get all 151?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so did I as well. And if you've ever done that, you'll be equally burnt, because you get a printable certificate from Game Freak.
That is useless, pretty much.
Yeah, you can't use it. It's the game. You've got to use a Game Boy printer, which basically no one owned, to print it out and show it off your achievement to your friends. But that never happened. Again, this will probably be on most of your lists, or pretty much anyone's list overall. It's probably one of the grandfather of most 3D games, in a way, and one that kind of pulled off the transition from 2D to 3D. Made it sort of like new and interesting, but at the same time keeping this kind of like what made it special was Super Mario 64. And I used to, as a kid, again play Super Mario World, Super Mario Bros. 3 as well. Super Mario All Stars. Do you know that one? With the compilation package of...
No, I never played that one.
Yeah, well, it's just like a kind of updated graphics. It's almost like a HD collection back in the day. Had Super Mario 1, 2, Lost World,
nice.
Lost Worlds, and 3. So I got into Mario then. Now I only I've got a few of them, but it's like just sit there gathering dust pretty much. All of them, like a lot of them do. But Super Mario 64, I remember getting that without. Basically, I got it as a cartridge without any of the game box or manual or anything, right. So I had no idea what to do. So for ages, when I first got my N64, just put the game in and just jumped around the little castle hub world for ages, and I thought that was the game because it's like, well, it's 3D, so they can't fit much on the cartridge.
Turns out there's many worlds.
And I by accident I jumped into the Bob-on painting, and then suddenly it's like, what?
There was so much to it though. There's a lot of secrets to get into, and there's a lot of like flying like
collecting all the 120 stars before the internet was kind of accessible and yeah, you couldn't figure it out. You had to figure everything out.
This was the era when there weren't like many tutorials or walkthroughs or anything. You had to like phone up people.
Oh god!
How do I do this bit, please? And the internet wasn't the thing.
In America, you have your Nintendo Power, or used to at least. What was ours called? Ours was called Official Nintendo Magazine. Not very creative, but on them, basically.
Yeah, it was just strange business, really. Like,
it was.
It was odd calling up someone and goes, "Yeah, can I have a cheat for this game?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, it's fucking up, down, left, right."
I remember I phoned one guy up once. Again, this isn't related to Mario. This is related to like Sonic Gems collection or something on GameCube. And it's like, how do I unlock the Game Gear games? Or he's like, "Oh, look, listen, kid." Like you got because I phoned once and he's like, "Oh, he's alright." I phoned back again. I got the same guy, and he was just kind of pissed off the fact that I.
Play the game, goddammit. Just enjoy it.
Just fucking play it, loser. It's like I'm only like 10 or whatever it was.
7 times.
Yeah, like I mean 7 times. I'm fucking awesome. So, well, it wouldn't be we've covered kind of the games we enjoy. There's still one game though that Jordan really wanted us to share.
Specifically asked us to feature this.
As he's not here, we thought we've got to honour him, haven't we? He's an old school gamer at heart, and so there's one game he loved back when it came out. For him, Sonic the Hedgehog 06. Get a nice shot of that.
Bit of Sonic.
You can see the back if you want as well. 60 hertz. Play that at 60 hertz. So this is one of Jordan's favourite. I believe there's actually loads of spelling errors in this. And there's things in there that don't exist in the game.
Terrible.
That'll be some good clickbait. But yep, Jordan's favourite game is Sonic the Hedgehog 06. He's particularly fond of Silver the Hedgehog. Loves the boss battle as well that you play against Silver. What's his favourite character?
And for some reason he keeps showing us the bit where she kisses Sonic.
Yes, yeah. What he likes about it is the game is inclusive.
Yep.
It's if you want to have a
cross-species relationship.
Yeah, sure. If you want to make love to an animal.
Yeah, Sonic's the way to go. Like, he's sentient.
He's sentient. Like, he has hands.
Yeah.
He's got feet.
I'm sure he's got some sort of penis in there somewhere, but
I don't know if they're retractable or not.
Yeah. Sonic's definitely a boy, isn't he?
It runs on the Havoc engine.
Oh, God.
And it supports family settings, which Jordan always likes as well. Jordan loved this game. It's his favourite game, and please leave in the comments how much you agree with Jordan that this is a fantastic game. It would break his heart if you said anything bad about this particular title.
Yeah, he loves it that much.
It's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit.
But he loves it. It's his favourite game.
It's a great game. Jordan loves it. So please be very kind to Jordan and don't slag it off.
In the comments especially, because he will see those. And bless his little heart.
He's very sensitive.
He's very sensitive when it comes to Sonic 06. Definitely.
Well, we've got to tag some people now. Right.
So let's
do the Mather, shall we?
Let's do the Mather. Yeah.
The Mather, because you're a little snitch. Here come the boys. All right. We're going to challenge the Mather. We're going to challenge PNG, Punk Nostalgia Gamer. And we're going to challenge Andrew Nerd Rage Gaming. Andrew Nerd Gaming. How about that, boys? Get cracking, get making your video, and we want to see it by Tuesday.
Or
on our desk by Tuesday.
Yeah, we want it on our desk by Tuesday, or you're fired.
Yeah.
So, games.
Yeah. So that was our top. That was our top 5 games. Well, no, it wasn't. Those were our top games in general. There's an undisclosed amount of games in that list. Do you agree with our list? Do you agree that Sonic 06, wherever it's gone, is the best game of all time?
If you don't,
we sure do. So please like. Fuck's sake. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It really goes a long way to helping us out. And we want to bring you some more shitty videos.
Yeah.
We're going to bring you some more high quality content. Let us know if you agree with us at all, or if you disagree, and then we'll argue until we're blue in the face. Well, there we go. We've a bit of mockery of ourselves. We've lost a few games that fell off the table. Now we're just talking crap. So, you 3 met those videos, and goodbye.